hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David took a nice those Giants shocked the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
First and 10 from the 43.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Sticking with Henderson. Escapes the defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Seahawks have it. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really, outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. But I think this is one of those moments where you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying with Walker, and he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, and fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Back to the air. It's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
May now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now Darnold off the play action. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's second down coming up.
Craig Woodson, their defensive end.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running with Walker again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll run for this. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Play fake, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Walker on second. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New England offense running out now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Go left side, caught by Douglas. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Henry.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The Seahawks and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
First and 10 from the 43. Toss right side. Here's Walker. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's complete. Play made by Kupp. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. From the red zone on 1st. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 21. Patriots nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. Jukes away from one. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. First down, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Racing down the left side. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, it's May. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Third and long for him here. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Borregales connects, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Derink Young to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
He's taken down at the
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down.
Walker running to the right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
And it's third down.
Walker trying to run for the first. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Connection made to Shaheed. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too. Running this one left. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Walker on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. But you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. It's Walker on the give. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Catch made. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He'll get this to Henry. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's made in the air. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's May again. Completed over the middle. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by Reek Woolen. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Patriots football, and if they want a record 7th title, they need to get things back to level. Second and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 2.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Henderson on his own read. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. Desperation time here. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He was taken down behind
back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
May now from the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Motion man sent left. May now on third down. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks on the favorable end of this blowout. 4th down call from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Starting on the ground, here's Henderson. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. May throwing for it. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31. Here's Walker running right. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And in their first appearance in over a decade, Brock, I know we're both excited about this one. The Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for a 2nd time. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
Commissioner Goodell out to the stage now to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.